Hello, YouTube! This is the MFNSRA Avis Cup Series Season 3 Budweiser Shootout live from Daytona International Speedway in Daytona Beach, Florida. On the pole today we have Greg Brown in the number 3, Burger King Good Wrench Monte Carlo, and on the outside is John Stewart in the Chipotle Mexican Grill Monte Carlo. So we will get the cars rolling off. Before I start, basically the way you made the Bud Shootout is if you finished in the top 25 in points or you've won at Daytona before. I think the only exception is Matthew McMurray didn't finish in the top 25 in points, but he won the Daytona 500 last year. Oh, and Natalie Hayden's, because she helped paint the car, so she deserves to be in this race. So, let's go down to the Nun, and let's get these cars going. Yes. We're going to have a 24 lapper here today. So, well, I'm just turning the volume down a little bit. Not sure why we're on spectator, but okay. Oh, wrong way. They're going to come out of turn 4 and 24 of the Avis Cup Series top-notch drivers will be unleashed to see who wins, and the winner gets 1 bonus point towards the regular season championship. So whoever wins here will have the points lead. Green flag is out, and we are racing. It's about time. Into turn 1, Matt Edwards giving Greg Brown a mighty big push. I'd be careful, Matt. Going good so far. One thing I forgot to point out is that in the 2 practice races I did, the pole winner has won the race. Whoa, Danny Wells, Carter Keselowski. Oh, problems! Ralph Green in the wall, CJ Sorensen, Levi Schoen's collected, along with a bunch of others. Greg Brown wins it back to the line. Elijah Koufax involved, Levi Schoen's, Matthew McMurray, Ralph Green still spinning, Galligan is involved. CJ Sorensen, Randy Carpenter probably was involved. Let's get a look at what happened. Alright, we got what happened. CJ Sorensen ducks down, but then changes his mind and comes down on Elijah Koufax. Ralph Green gets stuck to him hard into the wall, then they come back across the pack and collect a lot of these guys. Ooh! Oh, Phil Jones just got a piece. Ralph Green gets a little airborne, and then spun by Clyde Burr. Randy Carpenter, look out! Ooh, I didn't see if Randy Carpenter got a piece of that. But he looks to be okay from that angle. And then Ralph Green got spun again, and oh, he's trying to come down pit road. Galligan's trying to come back onto the track. They make contact. And that's why Galligan has all that front end damage. So, a vicious crash on lap 1, so let's get back to the restart. Alright, we are back. We can confirm 6 cars have retired from the race. Here's your top 10. We got Greg Brown, Danny Wells, Matt Edwards, John Stewart, Luke Martin, Carter Keselowski, Bob Fergus, the champion, back, Stefan Papiez, Zach Carlson, and Ricky Hawk will round out the top 10. As we come back to the restart, Greg Brown has led all the laps so far, but it doesn't matter how many laps he lead here. Green flag is back out. If he saw racing once again. Bob Fergus ducking down low to go under Carter Keselowski. Fergus really did pull off that championship going into the last race. He had the points lead, got into a little bit of trouble, but he did manage to hold on and win it over CJ Sorensen, who we saw just was involved in that wreck. So here's John Stewart ducking low on Matt Edwards. So we got a 3-car draft here. Let's see if there's anyone who has a lot of damage. Meh. Phil Jones. Greg Brown gonna duck, bring Danny Wells with him as he leads another lap. Well, I thought the caution was out, but I guess not. Here comes Danny Wells down to the bottom in the Amp Energy Mountain Dew Chevy. One thing before you freak out, yes, Matt Edwards and Carter Keselowski are both monster, and yes, Ricky Hawk and Danny Wells both have Amp on their car. It just so happened that they were painted that way, so as the Season 2 champion. Oh, that's not the Season 2 champion. Bob Fergus goes to the point. Whoa. People getting anxious here. Bob Fergus really did make that season an exciting one, and now he's going to lead it here at Daytona in the Interstate Battery Citgo SuperGuard Chevy. Luke Martin on the bottom. No, he's going to slide to third, as Bob Fergus has found a drafting partner in Carter Keselowski. Whoa! We might have problems. Yeah, trouble! Stefan Papiez. I think Greg Brown might have been in it. Only these 5 guys are left. Luke Martin gonna dive for second. Out of turn 4. Don't think Luke Martin can do anything. Nope. Bob Fergus will win it back to the line. Let's see who's involved in this one. Papiez is involved. Phil Jones missing a whole chunk of his car. John Stewart. Carlson, Matt Edwards, Natalie Hayden's, Greg Brown, his day looks done. Kyle Watkins has some front end damage. Let's see what happened. This is actually a pretty scary wreck. Matt Edwards gets on the quarter panel of John Stewart, and then John Stewart's going to come and then clip Papiez hard up into that outside wall. A very hard crash. Randy Carpenter finally can't avoid this one. He gets involved. Man, Jamie Smith did an excellent job avoiding that. Carlson's there. Clive Burr sandwiched into the wall. Natalie Hayden's, I think, is right there. Josiah Kopp gets through it. Whoa! Greg Brown and Zach Carlson have some disagreements. Oh! Phil Jones almost got through it, and Greg Brown came down, closed up the hole for him right here. And it looks like his day is done. So another big wreck. Danny Wells got a big piece of that. So let's get back to the restart. Here we are back for the restart. I almost missed it, but we got it. So yeah, sorry about that. But you can see where you are. I think that there are minimum 12 cars left, so there's a very good chance you're in the top 10. So I think everyone who's pretty much involved in that wreck retired. As here comes Luke Martin for the lead. Oh, in the back. I saw some disagreement in the back, but it looks like they're okay. Oop. As Luke Martin leads, Ricky Hawk now into second. Luke Martin won the season finale at Daytona or Talladega. He was up there the whole time. I mean, it wasn't much of a surprise that he would have won, so yar. And it looks like Kurt Gibson has lost this draft, so that means that there are 7 cars in this lead draft. So yeah, let's see. Randy Carpenter finally couldn't avoid that other wreck, like I said. So he's gonna probably finish 13th if there's no wrecks. Clive Burr has a lot of damage. Danny Wells' car is pretty messed up, as is Zach Carlson's. Matt Edwards triggered that second wreck. And then Kurt Gibson. And then these guys, as Luke Martin still leads. So we have 10 laps to go. Bob Fergus gonna try again on the outside. Probably not a very good idea. Whoa! He crosses over to the inside. And he's gonna try to take the lead. There's Jamie Smith. He actually led the points for a lot of the season, then had 3 bad races. I think it was like 39th, 42nd, 41st. Took him from 1st to 24th in the point standings. And obviously hard to rebound from that, as Jamie will go for the lead here. Ricky Hawk and Jamie Smith, I believe, are on the same team. As we go 3 wide for the lead, Fergus on the outside leads that lap with help from Luke Martin. Fergus back to the inside, gonna block some couple of Fords and Natalie Hayden's and Josiah Kopp. Fergus actually has a pretty big lead. He has a very good car. Look at this lead. He's pulling away. Jamie Smith will slide into second. Luke Martin is the only car here that doesn't have either black, white, or green on it. So, what a loser. Anyway. JK. Raffle. Oh, now there's this pack. It seems as if these guys caught up to Kurt Gibson. Danny Wells able to attack on to the end. I don't think they'll be able to catch these guys, but you never know. These guys are playing nice with our champion, let me tell you. Here comes Natalie Hayden's, the first female driver in Avis Cup Series history. I think the only... No, wait. No, never mind. I was about to say she might be the first female driver in MFNSRA history, but I think there's been some female drivers in the Holiday Inn Cup Series, if I'm not mistaken. Fergus really has a good car. Look at him. He has like a pretty big gap. And it looks like Josiah Kopp might be starting to lose touch with this pack just a little bit. Whoa! Danny Wells getting impatient with Kurt Gibson. Clive Burr and then Randy Carpenter. Oh, caution's out! He must have spun him. No! It's Natalie Hayden's and Carter Keselowski. I'd watch out, Carter! Whoa! Who won it back to the line? Oh, it was Fergus. Okay, let's see what happened. Alright, Carter Keselowski. I think Luke Martin was trying to pass him, but he goes up high, forgetting Natalie was there, and just gets sandwiched. Jamie Smith just gets a little piece, but he'll definitely be okay. That was very minor. And then they're stuck together. They come down from the wall. Carter's able to drive away, but Natalie gets stuck on the banking. So she'll probably need a tow to pit road, but I think she'll be okay. Granted, she did hit the wall. She might be in this pack right here, but a very minor caution. We're gonna have ourselves a little shootout to the finish. Alright, we're gonna have a green-white checkered finish. Well, an unofficial one, but still. We're gonna have Bob Fergus, Ricky Hawk, Luke Martin, Josiah Kopp, Jamie Smith, Matt Edwards. I missed somebody. Kurt Gibson, Danny Wells, Zach Carlson, Clive Burr, Carter Keselowski, Randy Carpenter, and Natalie Hayden's, who is 1 lap down. Here we go, the green flag is out. Can Bob Fergus continue his dominance? We'll see Ricky Hawk lag back a little bit. Gonna try to get some help from Luke Martin. But they'd better act fast, because Fergus has one heck of a car. Martin wants to go, and he's gonna go but have no help. And there goes Ricky Hawk, down to the bottom. He gets a nose underneath the 07. He's got drafting help from Luke Martin. To the point, Ricky Hawk as they come to the white flag. But Fergus is coming back on the outside. Ricky Hawk's going to lead this lap, but the real question is, will he lead the final one? We'll have to find out. They're side by side. Jamie Smith wants to look under Luke Martin. Down the backstretch, Jamie Smith looks under Luke Martin, but has no help. Martin is all over the back bumper of Ricky Hawk. If he wants to make his move, he'd better hurry. Out of turn 4, Ricky Hawk is winning. Will he win it back to the line? The answer is yes. The winner of the Budweiser Shootout is Ricky Hawk. Wow-wee, what a finish. Poor Bob Fergus had the best car. He'll have to settle for 3rd. Jamie Smith 4th and Josiah Kopp 5th in only a 5-car lead pack. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. Let's get a look at the results. Back here with the results. Here you go. That was a pretty good race, let me tell ya. Don't you know? Shame for these guys, but hey, they're in the Budweiser Shootout. They have a bright season ahead of them. So, Hawk takes the win. Very good win for him. It's his first career. Well, it's technically not a point. Well, he does get 1 point. Okay. So, Ricky Hawk, for the first time in your career, you have the points lead of the Avis Cup Series. So, congrats. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. You see where you finished. Don't need to scroll or anything. So, comment, rate, subscribe, and we will see you for the Daytona 500, which, if you're watching this, will probably be either Thursday or Friday. Because I have half days those days. I'm not out of school yet, so once I'm out of school, these races will, the production will pick up. So, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. We'll see you later.